I've had more people tell me, hey, Chi-Chi's is coming back than you could ever possibly imagine.
Chi-Chi's is coming back.
There's another one. It's Eat, Drink, Smoke. I'm Tony Katz. That is the Fingers Malloy, the Fingers Malloy, America's favorite amateur drinker, Fingers Malloy. Johnny Good News, Fingers Malloy, America's happy hour anchorman, Fingers Malloy, and secret lover of the KGB, Fingers Malloy.
Wait, what?
And this is the story of Chi-Chi's. Chi-Chi's, oh, did I out you? Duh. I believe duh is the joke you were looking for right there.
I'm not saying nothing.
Chi-Chi's is a Mexican restaurant. And if you were a Gen Xer, you knew about Chi-Chi's. And people went to Chi-Chi's and they loved Chi-Chi's. And the next thing you know, Chi-Chi's was gone. Closed. Closed up. Goodbye. See you later. Well, here we are 20 years later. And Hormel, which owns the Chi-Chi's trademark, has said, we're bringing it back. The son of the co-founder of the company, his name is Michael McDermott.
Wait a minute.
What?
His name's not Michael Chi-Chi?
His name is not Michael Chi-Chi.
Oh.
Right?
I'm disappointed in this whole comeback.
So now what McDermott's going to do is bring back Chi-Chi's, the Tex-Mex menu. He is going to open very specific places in 2025.
As a fellow Gen Xer, did you frequent Chi-Chi's back in the day?
Absolutely not.
See,
life was different in Central Jersey by the coast, by the shore, than it was in Saginaw-Awesome.
In Saginaw-Awesome, the Bay Road location of Chi-Chi's, that was, I think the kids called it back in the day, it was my jam for Monday Night Football, because they would have beer specials on Monday Night Football for their little cantina there. And then on top of it, they would have self-serve chips and salsa and queso bar. So you could just get a couple of draft beers, load up on the free chips, queso, and salsa, and make an entire evening out of watching Monday Night Football for, like, at the time, we're talking 1993, I think $4. I think is what you could do back then.
And that, kids, is how Fingers beat the system.
Always thinking.
Single-handedly bankrupted that chain before the bad news hit in 04. This is cool. Now, there's an interesting part to the story where CNN Business notes that Chili's, that group, is actually doing pretty well. Sales are stronger. Red Lobster and Fridays, of course, they've closed stores all over the place. So it's a question of this kind of service, this service-style restaurant in that space where it's not super high-end. It's certainly not quick serve. So how are they going to compete in hiring staff, getting cooks, and being able to provide the product at a price that at least matches these things and gets people in the door? And I think the answer is people are crazy about Tex-Mex.
Yes, they are.
Crazy about it.
But here's the question I have for you is I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. You know, whenever I think of, Mexican food, I always want to go to the local joint.
Here's the problem with Indy. Allow me. Indianapolis is an outrageously good food city. People don't know this. Outrageously good. Sorry, the Tex-Mex around here is not. But it is the only thing here that is a struggle is Tex-Mex.
Well, but where I was going with this is I can't think off the top of my head too many Mexican national chain restaurants.
Chuy's.
Chuy's?
CHUY''S. And after that, right, I don't think I know where an On the Border is. Right? That's another one. Certainly people don't put Chili's in that. They do that more. They think of it more in the Fridays American fare kind of way, and Applebee's kind of thing. So yeah, that's it.
So I'm wondering if just because of that type of food, if it is difficult to have a national chain that when you have so many people that are attached to their local restaurant,
they have to compete on experience and price. How where else is it? And maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Maybe I've already kind of given the answer. We both have. We don't have places for this one food type. Of course we're going to try it. And if it's in any way okay, all right, that's a place we know that it's always going to be right there for us. And at least it's going to be a fun time in an attractive room.
And bring back the Monday Night Football special.
Oh, the queso and the salsa and stuff?
Yes. And the cheap beer. I'm in.
So they'll get you in if basically they feed you for free and you can drink for $1.
I'm just a blue-collar Joe at heart.
Looking for nickel beer night like you're back in the college days.
Sounds wonderful.
$50 cover.
Oh.